beautiful family. Powerful morning of shifting, rebirthing, resurrecting. As I shared this morning, I feel I've had a massive timeline shift. I mean, they're all massive, but wow, everything is different. I'm like in a completely new place, and all shifts like that include death, rebirth, resurrection. So I'm coming to you also sitting here with a dead body. So it becomes graphic now. It's a bird, so if you don't want to see it, look away. I turn the camera around now because I feel compelled to speak about this. Look at this fishing hook. And this fake fish is caught between his beak. And when you feel a beak of a bird, it's quite hard. And then his soft swimming feet. So, yes, there is a fisherman out there. You know, this is now many times I see birds with hooks, birds being hooked. The act of hooking fish is manipulative in itself. Now putting a fake fish in there or bait, all the words say it. It's manipulating the animals. And the animals, they are souls in furry bodies. And humans manipulate them. This is different to going in the water, really communing, catching the fish with a hand or so, if someone really needs food. But fishing while drinking beer as a hobby, manipulating the fish, not cleaning up after themselves, poking around here in the shore to get bait out. It's a really cruel sport, you know, and that's what it is, a sport. It's not even for nourishment. It's for ego, people boasting with their big fish, what they've caught. It's a sport. Instead of just being present with the water, needing to do something like holding a fishing rod into the water or whatever that is about. But it's, and then the words hooking, you know, they are used for people now. You hear that all the time. What hooks? What hooks are people using to hook you in to listen to their lives? How do they hook you in to listen to their story and become a follower? What bait are they throwing out to hook you into following them? It's often not straight, it's manipulative. It's just like what is being done to fish. And then, yeah, these beautiful birds, as I hang out here with them a lot, they are all my friends. This is really painful to see, and I can see how much he would have had to suffer to be caught in that. It's just unbelievable. Yeah, so the baiting and the hooking, is it really necessary, or can we just be real? That is a new earth. It's via frequency. Yeah, if you turn on my life and do you like my frequency, you actually take the time to feel my frequency and resonate with it, or do you want specific hooks so that I hook you in? I'm not hooking you in. I just write whatever flows out of me. I'm not going on to ChatGPT and asking, how can I hook my people? Give me good hooks. Yes, I know it's just used, it's just a word, but it's not. Every word is a spell, and the words say it all. That's manipulating each other. Our frequency attracts. And if I have to be in honesty and in frequency for however long, until others are also in frequency and responding to frequency instead of hooks, I don't care. That's my vibe. And I'm feeling here for the animals. I'm not gonna hook animals, and neither am I hooking humans, because you are all my fellow soul family. I'm not hooking. I'm not into hooking. Nor hooking up, nor hooking. And why? Why are prostitutes called hookers? Like this word of hooking is, yeah, the result we see here. The result in the end is this. That sounds very dramatic, but it is. And this is dramatic. And these irresponsible, immature souls, yes, please forgive them because they don't know what they're doing, obviously. It's full. The world is full of them. I've never seen so much rubbish on the beach. I've never seen so many dead animals killed by cars, killed by humans. I've never seen so many toxic, poisoned, sick humans. That's what I'm passionate about. Yeah, it starts with water. If we are drinking toxic water, and now I'm not hooking you, I'm not wanting to sell you anything, I'm sharing about how we can fix this up. If the humans are toxic, there's no hope in hell. Toxic humans toxify others, hurt people. It's a fact. And every day in the mainstream media, for most newest pioneers, that is not our mainstream media, but it's out everywhere, and we've known that for eons, how diseases start to form from a toxic body. Yes, Parkinson, Alzheimer's, all of those diseases, they come from toxification. And when it's too late, I was in a call this morning about the powerful PEMF and terahertz device I've been sharing about, and a man was sharing in there how he was healthy, he was well, and suddenly he flared up, his whole body flared up in rheumatoid arthritis. So the state of the body, we can get away with many things for a long time, but suddenly it hits, and the diseases our body, the symptoms our body shows, they come from the conditioning we have been in. We've been here, I spoke about this morning. We were conditioned into sickness, into weird constructs from the time we came into the womb, into the body. So we need to deeply reprogram, and a lot of the results we see in our body, they come from the old constructs that were not our original self, that was a training, or they have toxified our blood before we could make our own choice. The same as circumcising men before they could choose it for themselves, the mutilation of the body and the shooting of poisoning right into the blood, which is our sacred liquid in our body that carries codes and all of that. It has been fucked with deeply since birth. Often right after birth they shoot it into you, because we didn't give any consent. I never gave consent to have that being shot into my body, and this bird did not give consent to be hooked. Looks like he wanted to eat this fish that looks real. It's a fucking fake hook. And then he got hooked. That's what baits are. You follow baits that people throw out. Yeah, it's very, very sad. That's how fake the world has become. So I'm standing for realness, for truth, for authenticity, for not hooking, for frequency healing, for frequency sharing, and it's a restoration of our body, yes, but we are up-leveling We are not restoring back to origin, actually. That's why I'm also shifting further. With the Kangen water, return to origin, I've returned myself back to water and purity and health and clarity, and now it goes the next level. Now I'm shifting into frequency, further into frequency. The water was already shifting my frequency, and now it goes further. And that is the pulsed electromagnetic frequency of Earth mixed with terahertz, mixed with the light of life. That is just upgrading our body and the circulation and our blood, and it's raising our frequency along with the water and helps us detox. So I spend a lot of time on Earth. I'm detoxing with Earth and with the ocean, and healing and coming to awareness, and yeah, being in my fullness. And many humans can't do that. Yeah, so it's also, especially for them, many humans are very far away from clean water. Even if I wouldn't have the Kangen water, I have access to quite good water. But this was my next level. I'm going next level. This is new energy. New energy. So, made for today. Yeah, and we are in the new. And yeah, we need to let go. And when we find a lot of dead birds, that's also a deep sign for rebirth and shifts. Death of the old, beginning of the new. I'm right there. So there's also a lot of alive birds here. A lot of living birds. They're all fishing together. Real fish. And yeah, if there are hooks that are dropped by fishing people in the water, they can hurt the birds, kill them. They are very hard to remove. I unhooked a bird some months ago, and then he died as well. He was put down as another person took him away. Fatal. And the unhooking, it goes so deep, it's so sharp, it's criminal. So irresponsible, disrespectful behavior towards our living beings here on Earth. Very sad. So lots of living birds here, lots of whales were swimming by before, very beautiful. I've rebirthed in the water, I'm going to go in again. The ocean water, the salt water is, the water is speaking, it's rolling in. The salt water is very powerful in the rebirth for my process, rebirthing with water as well, my resurrection. Because we are not restoring our bodies back to origin, we are creating new bodies. So you will notice now my sharings are different. I'm in a different space, I'm on a different timeline. I'm working with different new frequencies. And we are creating new bodies, we are not returning to origin. That's finished now for me. But I'm a forerunner, so for many they're still going there. So I'm not negating that. Totally standing for what I've been using. Returning to origin, remembering, waking up our water codes. And then we are creating a new body. Our light body, our new body. Well, I've always been talking about that. That's not different. We are creating a crystalline, liquid light body that becomes more translucent. Yes, and actually my teeth and my bones, they are all losing a bit density because I'm becoming lighter. I'm light-filled. My diet, everything is changing. The color of my skin, and yeah, it's totally different because I'm building a new body, new shape, new form, new... Don't yet know how it's going to look like. I'm in the process of it. My thoughts, what I'm doing, how I'm being, is creating all my new body. Here's also the beautiful plover with me. Just been with the plovers, and they're letting their babies go. All my friends here in the animal bodies, in the bird bodies, my winged friends. There's a whole shore filled with the black aqua phoenixes right opposite me here, and the pelicans are in. Yeah. And if you follow my lives, thank you so much. They're always a bit longer because I'm dropping in. That's for a reason. When you watch, you are getting reprogrammed, you're getting activated. You are receiving energy from my voice, my soul, from source, and from the portals I'm in. And I'm always talking about something very relevant to our human body and our upgrading, our reprogramming, our changing our frequency, creating the new bodies, coming into union, into full truth and authenticity. This is raw and real, not hooking. Not fake fish, not fake birds, not fake me. This is real. I had to strip myself for that too. Yeah, so nice is over. It's just raw and real. Yeah. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. It's always not planned, and it's totally guided by soul and by source, speaking to your soul and source and your higher self, helping your higher self embody. And I'm sharing things, devices, tools, and energy with you that helps you in that process. And also how we are creating this together and coming together and co-creating as soul family. And also aligning money with soul and money with love, and shifting out of the prison system and deprogramming that we have to work hard to earn money, we have to be away from our family and have to work ourselves to the bone and sick. No, we don't have to work ourselves to the bone and sick. We have to live fully and care for live our soul's mission. And share what we came here to share, what we signed up for, what we were consigned for to come down here. So, you babies. Yeah, lots of joy, lots of love, unity and community. Interesting sky today as well. And yeah, the detoxing needs to up level, because the chemtrails and everything, it's not funny, it's full on, and the poisoning in everything. If we don't take power back by detoxing and by what we take in as pure as possible and as alive as possible, then yeah, there can be very severe consequences of very severe illnesses. And yeah, we all have to go through different things as a result of however we behaved in the past. And poisoned people don't realize. That's how when a person is drunk, they often don't realize they're drunk, and they don't realize how toxic it is. And suddenly they can talk, but when they are not drunk, they don't talk, and it's a fakeness. But poisoned people, they often don't know because they're poisoned. They're poisoned. So detoxifying and making sure we are getting rid of the poison, that's how we can come fully online. Yeah, and so these birds, this bird that died here, they fly. One was just here in front of me. They fly high up in the air. You see when they're in the distance. And then they dart down. So if they dart into a fake fish and a hook, that's it then. Yeah. Very, very full on. So I'm gonna go into this now, process this through, and yeah, let's do this together. Let's clean the planet up together by lifting the frequencies up, by restoring the waters, bringing everything to life in the frequency of the new earth, which is light and love. Yeah. Have a beautiful day and night wherever you are. And I see you when I come on next. Let's drink to this structured living water, deeply hydrating, which we need. Also to detox, we need to be hydrated. Yeah. Shift our frequency.